Hello and welcome to the second part of this episode on media freedom, where media is, what media is, and what media is become, and what it is going to become, and what will become. In general discussion we will be having, starting the peg being the official list man by a certain alliance against certain journalists. So I had to interrupt Sawal Bab, so I'll run through the intros very quickly. Gurudas Bab Sawal, senior journalist. Ashley Du Rosario, senior journalist. Soiru Veli, senior journalist. And Mahesh Bab Gaonkar, senior. Sorry, Gurudas Bab, I had to interrupt you. Yeah, please continue. Yes.
What I am trying to say is that the political parties, where the leaders of all India parties are there, local parties are there, if they have decided not to attend the interviews or channels for the anchors, there must be some reason behind that. And the reason is that most of these channels which they have decided to boycott or to blacklist have been acting as channels for promoting some political parties, and they call them their leaders. Suppose a Congress person, this person is there, or other parties are there. They just try to cross-examine them in such a way that they have no reply. So because of this, they must have decided, and they must be also aware that if they are not on the news channel, they will lose something. But what I feel that people don't decide whom to vote just by going by those debates. Even in Goa also we know that people vote, they have got a different categories to vote, different things to vote. But they don't, just because we are discussing on a channel or national channel, people don't vote for any party. And they have got leaders like our Kharge is there, Shiva Sena, the NCP is there. They are senior leaders. If they have decided to blacklist some news channels, some anchors, then there must be some serious reason behind that. And I think there is nothing wrong in that, because they are not going to lose anything, because no voter is deciding to vote for a political party depending on the debate they continue. So what I feel is that whatever they have done they must have got very good reason behind that, and they have done it. So I fully support them. I will not blame them if they don't want to participate. In Goa also, I know that in certain news channel, some political parties, they don't go. They refuse to send their person. So this will continue.
Okay, I'm not aware of this, but anyway.
Yeah.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I tend to agree with what Sawal is saying, because, when we talk of the India Alliance bloc, it comprises of people who are in public life for more than half a century.
Oh, yes.
You take Sharad Pawar, you take any of the other senior leaders who are there, Kharge. Mamta is fairly younger.
They don't have lady.
fairly younger.
Nitish.
But some of these senior figures, public figures who are part of the opposition bloc, are people with vast experience. So that decision has gone through their collective knowledge and collective decision making. So there has to be some, good reasoning behind, logic and reasoning behind, and cause, for taking such a decision. And as Sawal said, and I said it in my initial introduction also, it is a reflection that these TV channels and these anchors make no difference to their electoral, to India's electoral pursuits. That means it is a reflection of the credibility of those particular channels and this thing, because there used to be a time, and this is a situation which is perennial, which is universal, that a political party and politicians would love publicity, would love themselves to be projected in the media. And here you have a political party itself saying, no, I don't want to be on your media.
Not only one, so many.
So many. So you know, it cannot be a silly decision. Whether it is right or wrong, there will always be supporters on both sides of the argument. But you know, it is not just a decision taken off the cuff or something like that. It is a well thought out decision taken by the alliance. And let us not forget that one of the major reasons cited by India Alliance for making that list of a dozen anchors and TV channels is that they have been, you know, for the last 8 to 10 years there has been this continuous hate speech and polarization kind of thing happening, especially in the North Belt, you know, and these anchors have been responsible for fanning that, and they have cited examples, you know. So in that sense, let us not forget that part of the decision, of the reasoning for the decision, you know. Now as far as the BJP is concerned, you know, that suits their politics.
What? The ban?
The hate.
The
hate speeches suits their politics, because if you know, there was a analysis done by Reuters recently. I read it. 78% of the reported cases of hate speech involved BJP politicians. 78%. Reported cases of hate speech.
That's probably 50% of the speeches.
Yeah, but whatever. So it suits the BJP and NDA side of what the hate debates that are happening on these particular channels suits the other side, you know. And obviously for India Alliance to be part of that and be on that panel is a double whammy against them, right? So that is one of the reasons they have decided to not participate in those debates.
Fair enough. Surabab, now for this alliance, which is struggling to get its act together and push towards a very entrenched government or BJP party machinery, there must have been logic, you know. Kidyak kotta the. Okay, maybe it was a message saying that, "Arey boss, we don't believe in you. You are not credible. There is no way." Maybe the way, like me as a journalist would say, like, okay, you should not have named. You should not have said. But if they have named, what Ashley is saying makes a little bit of sense. I mean, logic is there. Why possibly they name? So ultimately the government in power wins by 30, 35. 70, 75 people saying, okay, fine, these people are against, you think, as a journalist, because we have been...
As a journalist, see, in my earlier remark also I said that whatever that India Alliance has done is not right.
Not right, that's
but it doesn't mean that I am supporting or I am with the journalists who have been blacklisted. Okay. It is not, because as Sawal Saran सांगला, Ashley सांगता, see the कारण असं त्याका, see जे तरेन ते आमचे हे एक नरेशन सेट करताले पळय न्हू, so it was very wrong on their part.
Narration, perception.
ते सांगता. But as I totally agree with Sawal sir, कि media report पळोवन लोक, people are not deciding whom to vote, but media has been playing a very important role म्हणजे pre to get independence आणि even I सुद्धा. There are some social issues तुझ्या असं पळय न्हू, सो त्या मिडिया येतकच त्याचे सिरियसनेस येता. हांव तुका एक्झाम्पल दिता एक, म्हणजे हांव जेन्ना 2001 जेन्ना हांवें जर्नलिझम स्टार्ट केल्लें, आय वॉज विथ म्हणजे कॉरस्पॉन्डंट गोमंत, तेन्ना बारीक बारीक न्यूज गांवांतल्यो, सो तेजो इम्पॅक्ट जातालो कळ्ळें न्हू. म्हणजे कन्सर्न MLA किंवा एकदां म्हाका फस्ट इनिशियली सुद्दां हांव स्टार्ट केलें तेन्ना एक कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर म्हज्या आंगार सुद्दां येयलो मारपाक म्हाका, म्हणजे ज्या गांवाक उदक तो सप्लाय करता, उदक रेगुलर ना म्हणून हांवें न्यूज जालें पळय. सो व्हडलें हांवें जेन्ना पेपराक फोन केलो ना गोमंताक, म्हणटा तुमी बघून घ्या, कळ्ळें तुका. अशी आमी बघला तेन्ना तूं सांगता तशें. सेकेंड दुसरें आतां पळय, आतां फॉर एग्जाम्पल आतां भुमिपुत्र बील तेन्ना 2021 जेन्ना गव्हर्मेंटान हाडलें पळय, बरें हांव अशें म्हणना की बट इट वॉज ब्रॉट ऑन द मिडनायट, म्हणजे 30th जुलय 2021 ते पास केल्लें. आनी व्हेरी नेक्स्ट डे हांवें एक सिरीज स्टार्ट केल्ली नवीन टायम्स, म्हाका याद आसा अजून, म्हणजे हाव इट वील हार्म. मागीर बाकीचे बाकीचे जे लँड रायट्स दिवपा खातीर टेनंट्स आसा मुणकार आसा मागीर ते फॉरेस्ट रायट्स खूब अशा केसी कशी पेंडींग आसा. सो तितूंतल्यान मागीर एक हें जाता कितें लोकांचे व्यू हे येयले आनी गव्हर्मेंटाक ते फोर्स म्हणजे ते स्क्रॅप करचे पडले. सो मिडियाचो रोल अजून कमी जावं ना. बट एज अ जर्नलिस्ट म्हणून सी आमकां जाय जाल्यार आमकां बाकीचे जॉब करपाक शकतले न्हू.
ऑफकोर्स.
हां हां आमी बाय चॉयस हांगा आसा. सी हांगा आमी जर्नलिजम कित्याक करता आमी केन्ना उलयता अशें की बाकीचे जॉब आमच्या वांगडाचे आमचे नंतरचे भुरगे जे बाकी जॉब करून जे जोडटा पळय ते आमी जोडूं शकना. कळ्ळें न्हू. बट सी आय हॅव सम कमिटमेंट टुवर्ड्स सोसायटी एज अ बींग अ जर्नलिस्ट. सो ह्यो गजाल आमी कित्याक करता. सो म्हणटकच म्हजें म्हणणें कितें की आय एम नॉट सपोर्टींग जे 10-12-14 कोणाक जे हें केलां तें, कारण ते तरेतरेचे आसा. हांव नांव घेना तेजी. बट काँग्रेसीन आनी काँग्रेसीचे अलायन्स आसा पळय इंडिया अलायन्स तेमी एक विचार करूं जाय की पत्रकारांक ब्लॅकलिस्ट करून तेंचो म्हणजे ते पावरां येतले काय कितें. दॅट इज वन. बिकॉज ना सोशल मिडिया इतली हें आसा जो वयता तो रोखडोच लायव्ह म्हणजे तुका तुजी गरज ना. एक्चुली आमी जे कितें करता पळय ते नेक्स्ट डे वाचपाचें लोकांक इंट्रस्ट ना. तेका आयजच कळटा रोखडेंच लायव्ह जाता तितून. कळ्ळें न्हू. बट एज अ जर्नलिस्ट म्हणून आमची एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसा. जशें महेशान म्हणलें तशें की सरकाराची चुको दाखोवन दिवप. रॉंग जाल्यार रॉंग सांगपाची ती कॅपेसिटी आहा पळय न्हू ते फक्त जर्नलिस्ट करूं शकता. कळ्ळें न्हू.
आय एग्री. महेश बाब आता जस्ट टू ब्रिंग अप आता सोयरून बाबान कितें म्हणलें ते एब्सोल्युटली रायट. आता लायव्ह आसा सोशल मिडिया आसा एग्रीड. सो आता आय फील द जॉब ऑफ अ जर्नलिस्ट मेन स्ट्रीम मिडिया becomes even more complicated, right? Because कितें आता समज कितें जालें इन्सिडंट जाले ऑलरेडी ते 10 चॅनल आसतली जस्ट विथ फोन्स वॉट दे नो अबाउट जर्नलिझम दॅट आय विल नॉट डिबेट दिस इन सम अदर प्लेस ऑन कोता लायव्ह मात गेली. सो मेन स्ट्रीम मिडिया टुडे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मायज आसा. डोंट यू थिंक? बिकॉज अदरवाइज people say that no, but they look at that and they reaction पाहून जाय ती कितें न्ही 100 आनी एक एवरी डे सम 2-3 न्यू चॅनल्स आनी इलेक्शन टायमार आनी 10-20 वाडटा पेपरां वाडटा. सो यू थिंक दॅट जर्नलिझम टुडे इज बिकम मोर इम्पॉर्टंट इन द सोशल मिडिया बिकॉज ऑफ सोशल मिडिया बिकॉज ऑफ इंटरनेट बिकॉज ऑफ फोन चॅनल्स अँड वी शुड स्टार्ट. I mean, I think it's like what happened in the US. The mainstream papers went down and they went down and then community journalism came up and so the responsibility वाढले म्हणतात आमची. You feel
जर्नलिझमान आता जे डे बाय डे प्रगती केल्या पळय त्याप्रमाणे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज वाढतच गेला. अकॉर्डिंग टू चेंज इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया हे ते पहिली प्रिंट मीडिया असले आता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया आणि डिजिटल अँड इवन एव्हरी सोशल मीडिया सगळे एक जगच हातीन घेतलं. पहिली भारतात मोबाईल सगळ्याकडे नसले. एक ॲडव्हर्टायज जातली दुनिया मोठी मे म्हणून पळय ती आता फुडें फुडें खरीच जायत वतली. आणि इवन प्रिंट मिडियाक सुद्धा मातशें कंट्रोल करचें पळय म्हणजे कंट्रोलान घेतले इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया. आता ही जबाबदारी आसा पळय ही जबाबदारी प्रसार माध्यम म्हणजे मिडियाची ही टिकोवन दवरपाक मेन कितें विश्वासार्हता. तुमची बातमी खरी कितें हय क्रेडिबिलिटी कोण खरी बातमी दिता तेकाच लोक ज्यादा वतले. आता तुका एग्जांपल दिता नवप्रभा आमचो नवप्रभा पेपर पयली ₹1 आसलो. सावळबाब म्हणटा 1974 ही जॉइन इन
1979 जॉइन जाला.
I was only from date of joining
starting.
तेन्ना
1974 हांव जावंक नासलो. 1974 डिसेंबरान हांव जाला. तेन्ना ते इतके सिनियर आसा. नवप्रभाचे बारीक बातम्या ही एक खासियत म्हणजे शॉर्ट पासेस दिवन गोल कशे मारता पळय ते शॉर्ट बातम्यो दिवन पेपराची प्रगती करप एक तेंचो हेतू आसलो. आणि अजून पर्यंत नवप्रभारी बारीक बातमी आयल्यार लोक ट्रस्ट दवरता. गॅरंटेड बातमी लेट जावं ती पण बातमी सारकी टू द पॉयंट आणि खरी अशी अजून पर्यंत एक इमेज आसा. सावळबाबूच सांगतले कित्याक तेंच्यांनी रायट फ्रॉम द बिगिनींग तेणी अनुभव केला. हे तत्व जर जर्नलिस्टांनी पाळ्ळे न्ही आता कितली प्रगती जावं इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मिडिया म्हण व्हॉट्सएप हे ते डिजिटल मिडिया हे जावं पण विश्वासार्हता हे मेन आसा. एक माणूस सुद्धा जो विश्वासू आसा पळय तेकाच लोक ज्यादा हे दिता किंमत दिता रिस्पेक्ट आसता तेका सोसायटीन हें एक तत्व जर्नलिजमान पाळचें पडटलें. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आतां ते बॅन केला म्हणटा न्ही, बॅन केला म्हणटा ते बॅन करून आतां सैरबाबान सांगा तेंचो हेतू साध्य जातलो की ना हो प्रश्न आसा. कित्याक जर्नलिजम पयलीं पासून न्ही जर्नलिस्टांचो रोल भारत स्वातंत्र्य करपाक सुद्दां मोठो रोल आसा. जे मेजर हे आसले पळय स्वातंत्र्य सेनानी जेंच्यांनी आमकां फ्रिडम ब्रिटीश रुला पासून म्हण आनी हांगा गोवान पोर्तुगीज रुला पासून मुक्तता मेळोवन दिल्यात, तेंचो मेन रोल आसा. आनी सारके सत्यतेन एग्जाम्पल आमी आतां फॉलो करता बींग अ जर्नलिस्ट टिळकान तेन्ना एक अग्रलेख बरयलो, सरकारचे डोके ठिकाणार आहे का. तेन्ना बॅन असले पत्रकारिते पण धाडस दाखयलेले ताणें सरकारच्या विरोधात बरोवपाचे एक एग्रेसिव्ह आणि सत्य तेच मांडपाचे हे पत्रकारितेन दाखोवन दिवचे पडटले. तेन्ना प्रसार माध्यमांनी कितले इम्प्रूव करप ते मागीर सारके टीप ऑफ द युवर दीस फिंगर अशें कितें असो न्यूज ती पाव अशें इतकी प्रगती जाली तरी विश्वासार्हता हीच म्हत्वाची जातली आणि तीच पत्रकारितेचो जो व्हॅल्यू आसा तो फुडें घेवन वयतली आणि टिकोवन दवरतली.
महेश बाब, ब्रिंग टू यू ओनली. आता न्यूज धांपपाक इट इज टफर देन बिफोर. पयलीं आमी चालू जाले तेन्ना धांपपाक इजी आहले, एक दोन एडिटराक धरले गेले. आता लायक सी मणिपूर आफ्टर सो मेनी इयर्स एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट हॅड टू इंटरव्हेन, नाल्यार ते काबार जावन अंडर द कार्पेट काबार जावपाचे. सो आय एम ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. मेबी I am a journalist, no doubt, for so many years, but I am optimistic that today journalism is a place. See, of course, I am not saying anything. Okay, this channel is this, and they spew some lot of nonsense and just shouting and screaming and yeah and it and it's all. I know even many of these television, I mean this camera, as a channel, as a kide sort of. But today I feel it is a good time because there is this side is there, this side is also there. So earlier, if it was only one side, there was no chance to do the other side. Like in 74, who was there? Navprabha was there, and Navin Times was there, and kon achile?
Komantak.
Yeah. So
Herald.
3 to 4 people, 3 to 4 editors to catch is very easy. You catch 100 people with cameras, it's almost impossible. So don't you think, Mahesh Babu, that it is a good time for us? But we also have to be responsible. At least the senior people have to be responsible to train these people who come in the because they know nothing about journalism. Half of them, probably because they don't have a job, they buy a phone and they
आता कॅमेरा घेतलो, मोबाईल घेतलो की जालें.
तुम्ही म्हणटा ते बरोबर आसा. आता दडपशाही म्हणटा पळय तो प्रकार उरोंक ना, कित्याक देर आर मॅनी मिडिया चॅनल्स, प्रिंट मिडिया. पयलीं कशें आसलें की प्रिंट मिडियात आसताले. आता इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मिडिया ह्या क्षेत्रांत पत्रकारितेन बरीच प्रगती केल्ल्या कारणान यू कॅनॉट कंट्रोल. आता मणिपूरचे तुम्ही जे मुद्दो काढलो न्ही, मणिपूरचो मुद्दो हो चिड्डून दवरलेलो, पण तो कित्याक लागून फुडें आयलो? बिकॉज ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मिडिया. एक व्हिडिओ व्हायरल जालो. व्हिडिओ व्हायरल जाल्या नंतर वॉट वॉज हॅपन ते सगळ्या जगा मुखार गेले आणि ताची कोर्टान दखल घेतली. ताज्या नंतर फुडली एक्शन जी जाल्या पळय, इवन गव्हर्मेंट वॉज सायलंट. वाय गव्हर्मेंट वॉज सायलंट? सावळ बाबान म्हटले मिडिया आवाज उठयतले, सगळ्या जगाक पावतले म्हणून इंटरनेट वॉज स्टॉप, सगळे कॉलॅप्स करून दवरलेले. आणि सर्टन आता म्हणटात पळय आमी जबाबदार आसा. पयलींच ताणें मुद्दो उपस्थित केलो, पत्रकार जबाबदार आसा. पत्रकार वॉज नोवींग दॅट सर्टन थिंग वॉज हॅपन. तेंच्यांनी कित्याक आवाज उठोवंक ना? आमी खंय तरी जबाबदार आसा हे ह्या घटनेन दिसता की ना? सिद्ध जाता. वेन द व्हिडिओ वॉज व्हायरल जालो हे क्रेडीट कोणाक वयता? आतांचे सोशल मिडिया. आणि सोशल मिडियाक लागून यू कॅनॉट कंट्रोल. म्हणजे एक गोष्ट आसा जी अन्यायकारक जाल्या ती तुमी चिड्डून दवरूंक शकना. जी दडपशाही आसा पळय, आतां सैरो समज रिलेटेड टू सम पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, सैरो बाबा ती न्यूज दिवं नाका अशें म्हणपाक सैरो दवरतलो, पण दुसऱ्यान खंयच्यान तरी ते वयर सरतलो.
This is my point. This we have seen in Goa in the past 2-3 months only.
Yes.
Otherwise, half of the things that happened where there is no journalist.
There is one
gone underneath kabar.
There is one saying in Kokani, कोमो धापून दवरलो म्हणून दीस जावपाचें कळ्ळें न्हू. सो आतां खंयच्यान भायर सरता. हांव सांगता न्हू, आतां हांव गव्हर्मेंट बीट कवर करता, कॅबिनेट करता, सगळें करता. बट एक गजाल आसा पळय, इवन मिनिस्टर्स जे आसा पळय, इवन ऑफिसर्स, ताका दिसता की म्हाका सोयरूक जर सांगत न्यूज जाल्यार ती आसा तशी येतली. बट जर ती आनी कोणाक सांगली जाल्यार ती ट्विस्ट जातली असो एक हे आसता पळय न्हू कळ्ळें तुका न्हू
Credibility.
हय क्रेडिबिलिटी हय
Yeah.
आतां आमकां खंय ऑफिसर किंवा कोणी फोन करून सांगता पळय तो जाणा आसा ती न्यूज येतली इट वील नॉट ट्विस्टेड कळ्ळें न्हू सो त्यो गजाली आसा म्हणून आतां कशें आसा आयतां ते पयलींचे
No,
पॉलिटिशियन
but what I'm saying is that it is our job, senior people, to train the juniors. No, don't you think?
हय न्हू बेजिकली हे सगळें
I
आसा
know you may not agree with me, but I'm just saying because
No,
they
no.
don't know anything. Know what they do?
No,
Like
but-
you do mass comm, you do this thing. किती शिकवता थिंगा?
काय?
Any of those people who are teaching there, have they ever worked? I don't know. I don't know.
I have
actually
not-
for-
I have not done-
teaching there for some time. But I'm
And
saying-
normally they
I-
all come to this journalism.
I don't know about Savar
All
sir.
those study in the communication colleges, they don't come in
No, no,
journalism.
50% come.
But they go mostly go for those other.
50%
PR and all,
come.
PR,
Gujarat
yeah.
Bab, 50% come. But the people who are teaching them journalism, what journalism do they know? Is my
But
point.
see, I don't know about सावळ सराची म्हाका बट हांवें तर जर्नलिझम करूं ना मास कांयच करूं ना
Yeah.
आफ्टर आफ्टर 2 वर्सां हांव रोखडोच हितून येयलो सो हांव एक्सपिरियन्स आसा
Oh,
सावळ
that is different.
I am
That is
same
true.
thing with me
हय
also.
हय हय
Same with me
हय.
also.
एक 15 वर्सांचे पयलीं आमी जर्नलिस्ट आहा पळय पयलींचे आमी कोणाक तेशें मास कम्युनिकेशन
Practical journalism and bookish knowledge is totally different, no? You
No,
cannot.
आणि-
no, we are taking the
Compare.
argument somewhere else. That's not my point. My point is it's our job to mentor, right? Because
Yeah.
of the not danger, because of the see today with this phone, with social media, with digital media, you cannot forget about Goa, India. You can go anywhere in the world. You have some friends in the US. You have some friends anywhere. You have some friends wherever, Canada, Canada. Get it,
ना, ना, पण तेका- तितून दोन
So
आसा
that is the.
No, तितून
But it is need of the hour. To senior journalists should teach the newcomers
No, but-
what is
No, no,
what
no,
is
no,
the
no,
journalism
no,
actually,
correct.
and how you follow that path.
तितून दोन गजाली आसा
Ah.
सो आमी अशें म्हणजे ऑफिशियली केन्ना हें सांगना कोणाक कितें की आमी हेका ट्रेन केलो अशें खुबशे आमी सांगून बरें जर्नलिझम करपी भुरगीं आसा
Awesome.
आसा बट थोड्याचो अल्टिमेट एम वेगळो आसता जर्नलिझम येवप
No, that is different. Those who want to remain in journalism.
हां हां म्हणजे
it's
ते
our
हां हां
responsibility.
हां ते
That's
पळोवपाक जाय कळ्ळें न्हू
See, Guj. Now, Guj. It is Guj's job. Guj is a trade union. So, it is Guj's job to train journalists who come into journalism.
Yeah.
Or it is senior people. Now, I feel this is my thing.
No,
His
if-
job is not to organize.
नाही गुजान जर एखादं कोणा
This guy,
आपयले
I mean,
न्ही
okay.
ट्रेनिंग खातीर म्हणजे 1 day प्रोग्राम नो बडी अटेंड
But Gujarat Bab one day काय जायना. One day किती आता?
That is
So
the-
anyway, that's a different
Yeah.
matter. But my point is today I feel I know a lot of people also say that credibility of journalism. In no profession in the world where all the 5 fingers are the same. There are good, there are ugly, there are clerks, there are whatever. And there are people. So the people who are good are a very minuscule percent. So I don't know. I'm being very
No,
positive.
actually-
But final words from all of you all because we are out of time. Yeah, Gujarat Bab,
Sir.
you are the most senior. Final words. Then
No
we
need.
go to the next.
I have discussed this issue with some Congress leader in Goa,
About this.
this blacklisting and all that. They said that the news channels and also some anchors, when they change the channel, they go to other channel, they change their attitude.
Huh?
They change their attitude.
Means?
Today if somebody is supporting X party,
Mm.
when he goes to other channel, he becomes supporter of Y party. Okay. True. Same thing with channel also. When ownership
I
change,
don't know. I think actually we'll have to speak on this.
ownership also changes.
Yes, we agree.
They change their policy. New channel they change their policy. In Goa also we see that some people, some channel also they support some political party, all that. So that is the reason they say
I thought all the channels in Goa are very neutral.
no, not neutral. No. Like, at least I feel that they are not all so neutral. So what they
365
say,
is neutral.
आणि
What
he
they say.
सावळबाब इज राईट पर्सन
Yeah.
50 वर्ष काढला
Congress people are saying that because of this we have decided not to attend. And secondly, the news they have already covered. This is the only the discussion, the debate. They are boycotting only the debates. Because news, no channel
Cannot cover.
Yeah. This India Airlines.
No.
Actually.
Yeah, so let us go back to 2013. Okay, when this whole explosion of
Social media
channel. Started.
No, actually even the
It happened
national
earlier.
channel, even the national channel started in 2013
Yes, but
approximately.
2013 or 2012 was
Before only
when
NDT was there.
the real power of social media came to be seen is with this whole India against corruption movement that happened in Delhi. And this whole boycotting of mainstream media started then. If you go to see
Way to manipulate.
that first election of 2012 of Aam Aadmi Party, which got 28 seats, none of the mainstream media supported them.
You are at present the only sitting or standing good member, right?
Yeah.
From all of us.
Yeah.
They've all been
एसली बाबान म्हटलं पाहिजे मीडियाच्या माध्यमातल्यान इलेक्शन जिखूंक मेळना हें एक तथ्य आसा कित्याक इलेक्शन जिखप न्ही आनी मतदारांच्या मदीं वचून तांकां कशें आपले करप हे वेगळेच आसात. थंय तुका न्ही साम दाम दंड भेस सगळे वापरचे पडटा. मिडियान बरो रिपोर्ट दिलो म्हणजे यू विल नॉट गेट वोट. कित्याक हांवेनूय ह्या पयलीं 1-2 इलेक्शनां कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीची फुल्ली हँडल केल्लेली आसा आनी म्हाका खबर आसा थंय तुका सगळे तरेचे वापरचे पडटा. तुका तूं यू आर नॉट फेवरींग लिकर एंड पण तरी तुका न्ही सर्टन वोटर्स आसता तांकां तूं सोरो दिवचोच पडटा नाजाल्यार ती तुका वोट्स मेळना. थोडे आसा पळय तांकां तूं सारके कितें डेव्हलपमेंटल वर्क्स आहा ते सांगचे पडटा. अशेच तरेन ही
थोड्यांक पैसे दिवचे पडटा.
पैसे दिवचे पडटा.
election campaign. It's like a science.
हय
Absolutely.
पैसे दिवचे पडटा आनी इलेक्शन हें आसा पळय कमिशनर ताका तुका बायस रिपोर्ट दिवचो पडटा. अमके पैसे मोडला टोटल बजेट तूं दाखोवंक कशें शकना.
एक घरात जर 4 वोटर आसा बायलेक एक सांगचे पडटा घोवाक आनी भुरग्यांक
प्रत्येक आणि आता जसे पत्रकारितेन ऍडव्हान्स केलं पळय तसे वोटर्स ऍडव्हान्स जाल्या. एका घरान 4 तरेचे वोटर्स असतात. चलो तुकाच फेवर करतलो बापायक म्हणे तू धरूंक शकना. ही नेवर बिलीव इन हिज फादर मदर लायक दॅट. ही वोट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज विजन.
एज अ पॉलिटिशियन तू स्मार्ट असलो जाय कसं हँडल करप.
आता कितें पत्रकार आसा न्ही तेंच्यांनी आत्मचिंतन सध्याच्या स्थितीन करचें पडटलें आणि अकॉर्डिंगली वी हॅव टू मूव टू.
I agree. Yeah, we are like completely out of time. This is a very interesting topic. I think we need to, anyway, we will be meeting, at least journalists, I want to meet at least once a month so that we can talk on various issues. Thanks, Saurabh. Thank you very much. Thanks, Ashley Bab. Thanks, Sohaib Bab. Thanks, Maria. It's been an interesting discussion. And hopefully at least the people who are watching, you guys can figure out the way things work in journalism and probably the reasons why things happen, why not happen, because it is important. Because ultimately, just like the politicians say that the people are our bosses, even for the media, we only answer to the people. The people are our bosses.
Yes.
And that is the only thing. It's not only politicians who say, no, I'm with the people. Even the media has to be with the people. Otherwise, we have no place in this whole ecosystem. Thank you and keep watching Goa 365.